So Warren Gatland will have a chance of winning a third Grand Slam in his final season with Wales. A key figure the last time Wales completed a clean sweep was George North. Still aged just 26, we caught up with him to reflect on the ups and downs of his career since making his debut back in 2010.
I think where we are off the pace where we left off after the autumn series, if I'm honest. I think the boys and the collective, we knew that. From the France game to the Italy game, we had a lot of changes in the Italy game, so it was always going to be tough out there. But I think the performance on Saturday showed where we're going, how we developed over the year, last season and a bit. And I think, you know, it showed that we can play, but we've still got a bit more left in us, I think. Two very different campaigns if you look at 211 and 215. I think 211 we were a bit of the unknown prospect there. I don't think anyone expected us to do as well as we did.
George North. Oh, he's got this fellow. Lovely try, Wales. It's Jamie Roberts who's going to get it. But how good is George North?
We managed to dog it out right to the end, and obviously, apart from a small blip, I felt certainly, and the squad felt that we could have gone all the way and certainly pushed ourselves in the final. 215, you know, was still a great amount of prep went into it.
Falatau, short side, George North, this is what he's been waiting for!
Still playing some good rugby, but we were hampered with some major injuries early on.
Just how many men are going to be left?
We didn't have a strength and depth that we have now. Then we had various people playing out of position to compete, you know, and still, with all those injuries, formed a lot better than certainly a lot of people thought we would. And then this one, I guess, is still a lot of rugby to be played from now until then, but it's something quite exciting. It's the first time we've had some really good strength and depth. So from our point of view, I think it's exciting times ahead. He's been the original boss for me, I guess. Some messages have always been the same. You know, he's a big family man, he's a big thing of family first. Big believer in getting it right, make sure everyone's happy, so when you come to work that you can go full fat milk at it.
Bigger, it's got it, it's there! And Gatland's men have done it.
The way he's changed as the game's adapted, you know, going away slightly from, you know, we've always had quite a skillful backline, but extending that to the front row and the pack as well, and allowing everyone to be a bit more skill set. And it'll be back of their minds. Obviously, he's moving on at the end of the World Cup, but for us, I think, you know, each day we're going to be pushing hard anyway. So I think for us, it's just focus on that. Yeah, I guess gone are the days where you could stand there and it'd be pass, score in the corner. And I think each year the game develops. You know, you got a lot more free reign. You got a chance to go looking for it. You know, the aerial game has come on huge now in the last few years. The battle of the air, as they say. You know, popping up at first receiver, in and around first receiver, in and around rucks. You know, and you have got a bit more freedom, and you're just trying to develop another aspect to your game. And hopefully, I can still keep doing that. If you just play professional rugby, it's a hard enough year. You know, the season is such a long time. You're playing games back to back, and then throwing that the international game as well, it becomes very difficult. And sort of man management, self-management is huge. Is know when you can push, when you can't push, optimising all the recovery options you have for yourself, and basically just being a bit more self-aware and making sure if you're not right, you know, you've got to take care of yourself. And when you've got opportunity to sort of push on, get a little bit of volume in, you take it when you can, and just being very self-aware of where your body is and the season is, really. For me, I think Lions is huge. From the touring party, I don't think there's any other sport really like it that brings four nations together and forces that camaraderie and the history behind it as well. And for me to be able to say I'm a British and Irish Lion is something that puts a smile on my face, really. You know, it's something that as a kid you grow up watching and wishing to be part of, and be very fortunate enough to have that opportunity. To be able to put on the Welsh jersey just once would have made me a happy man for the rest of my days. But you know, if you put that jersey on 100 times, you then go into a bracket that you're a half-decent player. You know, people can't take that away from you. That's something you've earned. It's something that you've had to dedicate a large portion of your life to, and if I can get that 100 caps in my name, I'll be a very happy man.